Well, tonight's spiritual transition game, this is the game where we try to get people who watch the Striving for Eternity Academy live Monday nights, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, go into the live chat and try to give me something they think I just cannot, in any way, shape, or form, transition, I just forgot the word, transition from whatever they give me to the gospel. Tonight's topic is a live feed, a live streaming feed. And I have to transition from that to the gospel. In other words, I'm in a conversation with someone about a live stream and we're talking about that, and I got to transition to the gospel. Now, I don't know how you might think about going about doing it, but right off the cuff with absolutely no preparation, because I definitely wouldn't have thought of this one to do, but this is how I would go about doing a spiritual transition from a live stream to the gospel. You know, we love technology when it works, right? I mean, you think about technology. It's a wonderful thing when it works, but when it doesn't, man, oh man, is that frustrating. I mean, have you ever tried to sit there and you're trying to stream something over the internet, and either the internet goes down or there's buffering, whatever it is, and you want to watch something that's live, but there's all this buffering. You're going to miss things. You don't know if they're going to have it recorded for later. It is frustrating. And that's the reality, is that technology is only good when it works. When it doesn't work, boy, can it be frustrating. And the reason it is because we tend to get to expect certain things. We expect certain things to work a certain way. You know what? That's very similar to something else, and that is that God has a certain way He expects us to behave. He has a law that He's given us, the 10 Commandments, and He expects us to obey that. Now, I know what you're saying, but we can't obey that. I mean, who hasn't told a lie? Totally agree. That's the whole point. God gave us a law so that He expects us to live up to, but He knows we just can't do it. But the expectation is still there. But He made a way of escape because He has another expectation. The expectation that what He did on the cross, when He became a man and died for our sin, that we might be set free. God has the expectation that we would live a perfect life in word and thought and deed, but we break that. And just like when a live feed is driving you crazy, God is a just judge and is angry with the wicked every day. But sin is such a serious thing and has an eternal consequence. That's why God Himself had to come to earth and pay the fine. That's how I would transition from a live feed to the gospel. How would you go about doing it?